Welcome to a special edition of No Cap Reacts. I'm your man Bailey, aka Mr. Go Get 'em. And we are back in the building for a special edition of The Conversation. Man, we haven't done one of these shows in a minute. I haven't had a Saturday show. I think the last time I had a Saturday show, me and my son was sitting here talking about the movies coming out in 2025, if that says anything. So, today I have a lovely young lady who is late as fuck coming from Tucson today. But it's one of those days. My son had soccer. I'm actually off on a weekend. I'm not working. I'm not doing nothing. I'm relaxing. I'm chilling. It's the biggest fight night of the entire year tonight, so guess what? We about to have some motherfucking fun. So, why not? With that, saying too much more, I'm going to get my ugly ass off the screen and put the person that actually showed up here today.
Here comes the money.
Here we go.
You ready?
Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm Ashley Trevino.
All right, if they want to find you, where can they find you at?
In Tucson.
No, on the internet.
You can find me on Snapchat, Instagram, or TikTok.
She said in Tucson. You want stalkers?
I already have a bunch.
I wouldn't doubt that. All right. Welcome to the show. We've had a chance to talk a little bit. This is your first time on a podcast.
Yes, it is.
It's your first time doing anything like this.
Yes.
All right. What made you say yes initially?
Just for the experience.
So you just like to do things for the experience?
I like to try new things and see if I can get myself out there.
All right. How would you like to be out there?
Well, I would like to be out there if I decide to do a music career or modeling or pretty much anything.
Okay. Well, today we are going to talk about all of that and above because you do quite a few different things out here, young lady.
Yes, I do.
But no one knows what the hell you do. Okay? I want you to know and understand that makes no sense. That does not go together. In order for you to, be out there, you have to be out there and not in a bad way.
Yes,
So hopefully this helps make that happen for you.
I hope so.
I know the power of my connections and my internet. So let's see if together we can make this happen for you.
Sounds good.
First and foremost, where you from?
I'm from Tucson, Arizona,
Born and raised?
born and raised.
All right, well, we're going to go all the way back to teeny tiny baby Ashley Trevino. what was your childhood like? Like your childhood growing up in Tucson.
My childhood was really fun. Um, I spent a lot of my time outside when you could trust people
When
outside.
you could trust your neighbors.
Yeah.
Yeah. When people
Well,
weren't registering them left and right for.
exactly.
Yeah.
Um,
That also tells your age a little bit.
I I grew up like on the east part of town, and at one time where I grew up, all my family were my neighbors. So we lived on a one lane, and everybody was family. So we would like you could trust people. So I would go outside early in the morning, and I would come home like when it was like time for dinner, pretty much.
Okay. So siblings.
Yes, I have two sisters.
Oh, so three girls all together.
Yes.
I feel sorry for your mama and your dad. Oh, your dad. Oh God, you're cursing him. Girls only. That means he was out here pimping and playing.
Well, we have different dads.
Oh shit! So mama's a Rolling Stone. She's out here pimping and playing.
I hope she doesn't hear this.
Sorry, mom. I didn't mean it like that, but at the same time, I meant it like that. Okay, so you were just a regular kid outside playing. I could take it skateboards, bicycling, chilling with the sisters. Yeah, I don't know if you're Latina, right?
Yes.
Did y'all hopscotch, double dutch, Foursquare, any of that shit?
No, we were too busy playing with mud and making mud pies. And
Y'all was growing up like boys.
yeah, we were. We
Okay.
really were driving old cars that were on the property. Like it was a good life. It was a good childhood.
That's a good thing. Chunk butt! Sorry, I gotta call myself. I'd never. You want a water?
Yes, please.
I'm fucking up all over the place.
It's okay.
See, this is what happens.
We make mistakes.
Grab her a water and then grab me one of my alkaline waters.
Please and thank you.
She said, please and thank you. I just tell you what the hell to do.
Oh, he's cute.
All right. Now, outside, mud, cars, doing all of this stuff, right? So you go into your adolescence, your early, let's see, preteen going into your teenage years, right?
Right.
What was you doing then?
Preteen.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I was hanging around with friends and sneaking out with our friends and
Oh,
going
you
to
was
parties.
a bad girl.
Well, I was a bad girl that didn't get caught. So
Okay, so what was you out doing?
we were going to kickbacks, just things that our generation was doing.
Mm-hmm. No. I mean,
Yeah.
yes, right, yes, right, but not too many. The girls that was out there was they was the bad girls. They was the ones that's trouble. That's like, see, my neighborhood. The girl that her name was April. She had her first kid at 14.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
Wow.
wild and all.
I wasn't
outside.
that kind of a bad girl.
You was just breaking rules.
Right.
How many rules
are meant to be broken.
I'm gonna remember you said that.
They are. You just bend them a little. There's a loophole.
No, see me, I'm the king of
Rubber.
break any. I say this. Let's say I start dating somebody. I'll let them know whatever rules you have. Understand they're all about to be broken. But why? Don't ask why. I'm just letting you know. In life, I am an avid rule breaker. I don't care about. I don't bend. I break. When you break them, you get to show people their new limits too. It's fun, and you have a lot of fun till you get locked up. All right, so what would you say is your passion?
So my passion, I really love to sing.
All right, how old were you when you first started singing?
I was 6 years old.
6 years old.
Yes.
Okay, so I have questions for you then.
Okay.
Okay, because like music was never my passion, but I got signed in 2006. Right here, you are at your nice ripe age. You've been this is your passion since six. How come you haven't like taken it serious and just like say fuck it, I'm gonna do this?
Well, I did some singing competitions. Well, my family didn't know I could sing until I was about 13. And my family didn't have a lot of money. They were scared to
Let you go outside.
write. They were scared to let me go into the industry because of,
It's not a good industry.
yeah, it's definitely not. But I did some singing competitions, and then I got pregnant at 19, and um, I just felt like because I had kids, like my kids were my main priority, so I just kind of gave it up. I did try to go on like virtual auditions like during COVID, but because of like the internet connection and just things probably sounded distorted, I didn't make it. And I did a couple like local recordings with people, but it just it just never took off, and I just kind of gave up. I lost my motivation, and just things kind of just come back up again that spark my interest. My kids really want me to pursue it, so I'm just seeing where it goes now.
Okay, so I got a good friend up there in Tucson that he made it to not what's the other show besides American Idol?
The
The Voice?
America's Got Talent.
No, I think it's The Voice.
Is
He was on The Voice.
Okay.
He lives in Tucson. He's from Tucson.
Okay.
He's did quite well for himself. See, I might need to introduce y'all since y'all both live in the Tucson. And then, okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, how well do you think you sing?
I think I probably sing like maybe about a 7, 8 on a good day.
8 on a good day?
Yes.
Okay. If you had the chance right now, let's say there's 3 music executives watching you right now at this exact moment. You had to sing for like the next 3 seconds. Could you do it?
Yes.
Do it.
42 in my body, and these feelings get to talking. Made it out of the party, and I know you see me calling. Well, maybe if you're someone else tonight, you are not mine. Well, maybe if you change your mind, no, I'll slide. 'Cause you're only 5 minutes up the road.
Most people don't do that, so you definitely. All right, so here we are, 2025. What's stopping you from just going to the studio and dropping music?
Well, somebody actually just reached out to me because since I started selling my dogs, I kind of just started posting myself all over social media to reel in people. And I just started accepting all kinds of friends. So on Snapchat, I accepted about 4,500 friends, and out of those 4,500 friends, I started posting myself singing because I was getting a lot of views on my videos. So I had posted something that I had recorded, and a producer from Vegas actually reached out to me. And we're supposed to be starting stuff, but it's just kind of iffy.
Question is, has he sent you a contract of any sort?
Not yet.
Okay. So the reason that I asked this question, one, I've basically been in the music industry since 1998, 1999. Okay,
Oh, dang. How old are you again?
45.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I know how this game works. You're an attractive young lady. Most of these producers think with their dick before they think with their actual music.
Right.
And that's, I'm a man, and I got out of the industry because of the Diddy type things that go on. Let's just put it that way. And I'm not with the shit. I will kill you before I lose my manhood. All right. And I've seen the games and the things that have happened in this industry with men and women. Um, if there's no contract, 9 times out of 10, like I tell people all the time, don't do it. There's another interest, especially when there's a female involved.
Right.
Get a contract, get something done. Two, he's in Vegas. Vegas is cool, but I'm just gonna be honest. Like, who's come out of Vegas in the music industry?
I don't know of anybody.
Thank you.
Well, okay.
You have a lot of people right here, especially here in Phoenix. I could take you to a studio right now, multiple studios, Grammy Award winning producers, etc. Right? You can sit down, you can record, you can do anything. No funny business. Producers typically themselves don't hit you up unless they're going to present you with like a production contract, because beats cost, studio time cost. And when beats and studio time don't cost, understand at some point in time they're going to try to put you on your back. That's the best advice that I could give when it comes to situations like that. So with him, make the conversation about business and watch what happens. Now, outside of the music aspect, you currently right now sell Frenchies.
Yes.
How did you get into that business?
So I was like planning on getting into it. One of my friends, he had gave me a really good deal on a beautiful Merle that I have now. And I had a friend who had reached out to me when he seen her as a puppy, and he wanted to breed. So that's how I got into it. Like, one of my other friends got me to breed my dog with his Fluffy. So
And yours is registered,
yes,
and his is registered.
yes,
Did you register the puppies?
yes.
How much are you selling them for?
Well, because the industry is not really good for the dogs right now, really low. A male that I have right now, he's going for 1,700.
That's cheap as fuck.
It really is.
What in the fucking shit? I'm in LA in the garment district, and a guy is running around with his puppies talking about $12K.
Yeah, they're expensive, but so the reason why the dog industry is messed up right now, because there's this guy who actually lives here in Phoenix. He gets his dogs from Mexico, and he doesn't know what they're bred with. He doesn't know anything about the dogs, but he just pays like $600. He gets them shipped here, and he gets like a litter of like 6, and then he sells each of the dogs for like $1,500, $1,000, or however much he's desperate for. So he's messed it up for a lot of like breeders out here. So that's why a lot of people are really mad. But he messed up the dog world, the dog market.
So after the show, we'll talk about other ways that you can sell your dogs, because like what's booming right now is dog YouTube channels, dog TikToks, things like that, and that's where they're selling them at. To where then, so like my cousin works for American Airlines, and she has actually been paid to transport dogs from one state to another And that's honestly where like the money's at. A lot of times they don't really sell in the city where you're at. They might sell in another city or state. But I mean, I've seen some of your what they call those stories.
Hmm.
You got some pretty ass dogs.
Thank you.
If I was a Frenchie kind of dude, I'd snatch up a Frenchie in a heartbeat. I'm just
Thank you.
I'm a big nigga that likes big dogs. Well, not even big dogs, like medium dogs.
Right.
I want that short, stout, thick, fucking bully that's got a big ass head and a mean ass face, but is really just like the
Lovable.
happiest, sweetest. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like my dogs like I like my women, short and thick.
And a little bit of a bully.
Nah, she ain't gonna be no bully.
Yeah, the short ones usually are bullies.
They try to
I
be.
can speak for firsthand.
Yeah, y'all try to be. That's just usually you don't have the right man in place. That's why. When the right man is in place,
That's right.
you just like that dog. Sit. I got you, Daddy. Thank you. All right. So, what is it that you think? What do you enjoy most? Right. In doing what you're doing with the dogs.
What do I enjoy most? I enjoy playing with the puppies. Like, I've gotten really close to the puppies. Like,
See, that's why you got to get rid of them quick. Because once you get attached, them motherfuckers ain't going nowhere.
yeah, they're just so sweet. They're so sweet. They have their cute little personalities. And they're really soft because, like, they have that fluffy gene.
So did you give half to the other dude?
No.
So what happened? I'll leave that alone.
We'll
She
talk
said-
about that off camera.
Yeah, she said no. It's like, yeah, all right, I already know what something else went wrong
Yeah,
there.
it turned into a really bad situation. So
Yeah. So you got all these dogs. How many was in the litter?
there was 5, but we lost one because the mom was trying to push out the puppy and she couldn't. It was her first litter, so she just couldn't let go and the puppy suffocated. But she had to have a C-section and she had about 4.
Most bullies, Frenchies, American, English, they pretty much all have to have C-sections. That's the crazy part. I do know that much. So I had a bully. I got rid of her last fall, going into the winter. And I was gonna breed her, so I know everything about doing it. But the thing about it is, I'm just too fucking busy. Like when you do what I do, and I'm on the go 6 days a week, 12, 14 hours a day. You don't get the chance to really just you don't get to just like sit and chill, to train a dog and breed a dog and do all these different things. And in my lifestyle, like I need that somebody that get cover the slack or be able to do that, and definitely ain't gonna be no damn kids.
Yeah, it's very time consuming.
And most people just don't want to do that.
Yeah.
They think they're better than that, or they have other ulterior motives. So I let my baby girl go.
I'm
But
sorry to hear that.
When this next transition happens in the next 2 to 3 weeks, yeah, I'm definitely getting me another dog.
You should definitely do it.
It's for sure happening.
You need a dog in your life. Everybody needs a dog or a pet.
I grew up have my aunt and uncle bred dogs, so I've been around dogs my entire life. So like training my dog, knowing how to breed dogs, all that's been easy. The right foods at the right times and getting the best out of your dog, that was extremely easy, and it was fun and it's rewarding. And like when I have a dog, I love my dog. I love my dog like I love my kids. But I
Yeah,
also,
it's a family member.
yeah, I also understand though, like if I'm not giving you the quality of life that I feel like you deserve, That's where I have to be man enough to go, okay, I'm gonna put you somewhere where you can enjoy life and have fun and be around kids and all these other things that I'll put you with a family where you deserve to be at that can give you what I currently can't give you at the moment because I went from on chill, retired to all right, let's go out here and like really get it and push every business that I have. I'm here with my brother doing this. I'm still doing this. I'm still doing podcasts. Like I'm just doing a lot. So when you're doing that and you do everything by yourself, it changes things. And that's just it. I get a lot of shit done, but I get a lot of shit done by myself, and that's where it sucks. So I need my
My kids help me a lot with the dogs. My kids are really, really good kids. Mainly my son. He's my rock. He does everything for me when he's home because I share him with their dad. So when they come home, like he's always like, "Mom, do you need anything?" Like he's
See, and that's the thing. I share my
good
kids
son.
with their mom too. Even I had this kind of somebody's like, "Why don't you just get your kids back full time?" And I was like, I don't, I would never take my kids away from their mom.
Yeah.
That's just, I don't give a fuck. Like I have great relationships with my kids' mom, but even if I didn't, I'm still not doing that. I don't care how much you get on my nerves because it's not about me. It's about my kids.
Right.
My kids need their mom, regardless.
And moms are important.
Exactly. Moms and dads are important. We got to do this shit together.
Yeah, it's a partnership. That's why it's important to know who you're dating and know who you're having kids with.
She's transitioning this. So you said that the dating pool in Phoenix sucks.
Arizona, period.
I don't believe so.
It is.
And the reason that I can say I've only been here, I've been here for what, like 15 years now. Since I've been here, honestly, like my youngest son's mom, I met her. I actually friend zoned her for like a year before I actually ever dated her because they said that's where relationships actually work the best. Bull fucking shit. I'd rather fuck you on the first night and do what I've been doing because that shit works. But then, like, I met the woman that I was with for 9 years, and I did what I usually do. And guess what? It fucking worked for 9 years. Things change, right?
Right.
But even like now. So now I'm really, like, dipping my toe off into dating again. And I don't see where the issue is at. But I also date differently. Like, I vet the person that I'm dating. Like, I want to know who you are. I run a car lots, right? On all the cars, we got a Carfax. Sometimes whether niggas like it or not, you got to do the whole facts. You got to see, has she been running the streets? Is she out there? How many niggas is going to be like, yeah, been there, done that? And then at the same time, like, if she's out on a regular basis, she's at the club, she's partying, she's doing this, she's doing that. Everybody knows her. Leave her alone. She's not. That's not your. I don't care how much she says she's wifey. That's not wife material.
Facts.
A wife is a wife long before she gets a ring, and you can see that in her long before it's there. And at my age, I just don't have time to be sitting around wasting time with somebody that's still trying to figure their shit out, or is more interested in constant girl trips, ladies' night out, and all that shit. Because if you're living that lifestyle with all your single girlfriends and you decide to jump into a relationship, they're going to fuck it up for you anyway.
Right.
Because you got somebody to go home to and they don't. So they're going to try to keep you out as much as possible. And I know this. So I don't put myself in that position. And then I look at it, and I've done a lot of these shows, a lot of interviews, but I've also been the guy since I was like 14 years old that in middle school, high school, college, everything, Bailey, can I talk to you? And they just fucking spill their beans. And I've learned so much about relationships and dating from that. My mom and dad been together since they were 12 and 14. She passed away 7 years ago.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Thank you. So I know what my grandmother and my grandfather together forever and a day. My uncle Auntie Connie were together until he passed away. My auntie Hattie and Uncle Butch are fucking still rocking. Like I know what love looks like. I know there's the ups and the downs and the lefts and the rights and the thises and the that's and all the shit that comes along, and you don't just give up. And I think that's where this generation today, like they don't care. I think the internet has allowed. You're an attractive woman. How many of these dudes? Okay, like you said, you see how quickly you garnered 4,500 followers on what you said Snapchat. Okay, Why do you think that is?
Why do you think, are you asking me why do I think there's that many?
Yeah.
Because everybody just wants to get laid, or they want to ask if you sell content, or it's just the internet has everybody messed up. Like, nobody wants to love, nobody wants to deal with anybody, but nobody's perfect. Nobody is perfect at all.
Take your black ass to work. My brother's calling me.
It's
All right. But that's just it. Nobody is willing to work for what they want.
Right.
They Oh my God. So somebody hit me up. We started talking. We had like conversations. Let's just say we were conversating. And throughout the entire conversation, it was like, so like, what's it like being with you? I was like, I'm not telling you. No, just tell me. No, I'm an actions person. Like, you have to find out. No, just tell me. For me now, I'm done. I'm over. When men lie, women buy, and a lot of people, women, want to be lied to. They want to be sold the dream. They're not willing to stick around and see the action that actually comes with what it is. And I've noticed that in dating, there's certain females that I've met that, yeah, they just want me to tell them everything. And it's like, I'm not doing that. And I think that's a big thing because social media, well, yeah, you get 4,500 followers. How long did it take you to do that?
2 days.
2 days.
Yes.
You know how long it takes a nigga like me to get 4,500 followers? Okay.
How many?
Yeah, a long fucking time.
Well, you know what they say, sex sells, but
Thank you. And in your case, add a Y to the sex. And then you post your shit and you got all these different dudes. But it's not even just the dudes, because females are going to follow you because now they want to see either your hair routine, your makeup routine, your lip gloss, your this, your that. Like, she's beautiful. I want to be like, it's the whole reason everybody follows Kim Kardashian and her retarded ass, right? Is because so many, they idolize this certain look that comes along with that shit, right? Not really knowing who the person is.
right.
The guys are gonna follow you like crazy because you get a rise out of situation, and they think they have a potential chance, or at least it's a fantasy.
Right.
So yeah, in 2 days you can get 4,500 people. Well, this is I say this all the time. This is where dating becomes hard because you have options. That's 45 penises coming at you in 48 hours. Okay.
I don't want any of those penises, though.
But this is the thing. It's not the fact that you don't want them. See, when you find one that you want, what you guys don't understand is we as men just know and see and understand, like, she's getting all this attention all the fucking time. Right? And that's what makes it harder to find the quality dude, because the quality dude is like, well, she's probably getting a lot of attention. So why would I fuck with her? Because she's got options. And that's what makes dating hard today, because as men, we look at your internet and be like, oh yeah, she's got a following. Fuck. Yeah, I can't fuck with her.
But you know what? Like, I would delete every single platform for a relationship. I would. I really would.
Now here's the crazy part. So there's tons of podcasts and even TikToks and Instagrams and everything where they're like, hey, if you're in a relationship, would you delete your Instagram to keep your relationship? And they're like, no, I'll just be single. You know how women will, there's so many interviews out there of women saying they will keep their Instagram before they would keep their relationship. And then the big question now, which is fucking crazy to me, is would you rather be in the woods with a bear or a man? And the fact that women are saying a bear is also yet crazy because the bear's gonna fucking kill you. And they're like, yeah, but the man can take advantage of me.
Oh no.
But you're fucking alive.
I wouldn't choose the bear. I would choose a man.
I mean, if I was a woman, I'm choosing a man too. Why? Safety, security. This motherfucker could build me a house. Mm-hmm. Okay, I got to give up some pussy. Okay, shit. Fuck. Hey, you can have all the pussy you want. Sore as fuck, but fuck it. Let's go. Let's go. Fuck it. Let's go. Shit. You killed the bear. We got food to. Let's go. Here you go.
We could use the fur as a blanket.
Thank
Let's go.
Thank you. Like fuck. So some of these things, I don't think. Take it back. I don't think dating in Phoenix is bad. I think that the choices that people are making in mates are bad. See, like in relationship, let's say you become my girl, right? Okay, that's you. This is me. You're supposed to be the beauty in the relationship. I'm supposed to be the ugly, big, burly motherfucker. Why? 9 times out of 10, is it not me who has to motherfucking protect you? What do I need to be pretty for? I need to be resourceful. Mm-hmm. And a lot of women are going for dudes that are fucking pretty. What's that pretty nigga doing for you besides fucking you and everybody else in the city? But it's like they get to go, but he's mine. For now.
Yeah. I dated a man that was a major womanizer. And I couldn't be the pretty one. Like, he didn't want me to be the pretty one. Like, I feel like I attract men that are good looking out here, but they're really ugly in here. And once they get you, they'll try to, like, take your beauty away from you. Like, it's just crazy, you know?
So, that's an insecure man. That's not, and no, I'm lying. That's an insecure boy. As a man, you should understand that your woman is the beauty in the relationship. So it's not your job to downplay her, right? Now, I think what a lot of people miss in the relationship, or what I think some ladies overlook, is sometimes the way they sexualize themselves, the clothes they wear, the things that they do, the amount of skin that they put out there. Like, you can't be in a relationship but walk around advertising like you're single.
Right.
Because that's what it is. Mm-hmm. Because any man, I say this and I say it all the time. If I love you, no, you're not going out looking like anybody can have you. If I don't
define what you mean, because
okay,
if you met somebody that way.
Well, here's it again. I'm not going for a woman that is that way. I prefer modest. I prefer somebody that understands that her beauty is far beyond her body. If your body is what is consistently presented on the internet, you're sexualizing yourself, which also means that the way you portray yourself is the way that I meet you. Mm-hmm. So men, we have 2 modes. We have wifey and we have recreational use.
Recreational use.
Okay? If you're over sexualized, I'm honest. You're recreational use, baby. I'm gonna fuck the shit out of you 10, 15 times a day if I can. All right? But don't expect me to be like googly eyed, all in love with you and everything. Why? Because everything that I get to have is everything that everybody else gets to see. As a man, especially a man who achieves something in life, you never want a woman that other men think they can have access to. Mm-hmm. So if you're sexual, like let's take Ice-T and Coco. Coco sexualizes the fuck out of herself. But with Ice-T being a pimp, he's never gonna care about that because that's what he sold. He sold that. That is his persona, right? When you have a man that is out creating businesses, not for profits, giving back to a community, raising kids, doing all these different things. This morning I'm at a fucking soccer game. I'm gonna take fucking Jessica Rabbit to the soccer game? Fuck no. I don't want Jessica Rabbit at the soccer game. Okay? I want Bobby's mom.
Oh my gosh. Well, then you need to get yourself a woman that can play all the roles.
Yeah, but here's the thing. I'm a Jessica Rabbit the fuck out of you behind closed doors. When we go out, again, it's not about dimming your light, but it's also, this is what I think women fail to understand about men. Let's say we go out, you're wearing a skirt that's like 2 inches below your ass. Okay? And we're walking down the street because we're going to a nice restaurant or whatever. Mm-hmm. But there happened to be that one nigga there that just feels like it's okay for him to reach over and smack you on the ass or try to see if you got underwear under there.
Oh, no.
Okay? Correct. But do you control that? No. You don't. As a man, 9 times out of 10, I'd be like, babe, you're not wearing that tonight. Why? Because we understand that could happen. And when that happens, you know what it is my job to do as a man? Now I have to protect you. So I got to fuck this nigga up. Now, the difference is when I fuck him up, men understand what violence actually is. It could be a life or death situation. We're in Arizona. It's a wild, wild west. What happens if he has a gun? I get shot. Okay? Could have been totally avoided. Just why? Because of a fucking dress, a skirt. Okay? Let's say I end up fucking him up. He ends up dying. Now I'm going to prison because of a fucking skirt. There are consequences to everything. And the thing about it is, you'll be like, yeah, but I've worn them before and nothing ever happened. True, nothing ever happened. But it happened tonight. And that's all it takes, is it one time to happen. I did a conversation with 2 young ladies last night. They were drinking and driving for years. Guess what? It only took one time to get a DUI. Changed their life forever.
Oh my gosh.
Fucks it in a bad way on top of that. It only takes one time. And when you have an actual man, because here's the thing. If a nigga do that to you and your man don't stand up for you, you stand with him? Mm-mm. Thank you. See? Nope. You see how it's a lose-lose regardless? Yep. So as men, like the women, he's controlling. He doesn't want to let me wear what I want to wear. No, I don't want you to wear something that's going to put us at odds with each other. Because it could make or break our relationship. So, see, I'm thinking long term of what I want to do with you and how I want you to be around for the rest of my fucking life. Mm-hmm. You're just thinking about what you look like for tonight. That's the difference. Men usually do things that help preserve the relationship, whereas for most cases, you women will do things that want to just make them look good for the moment, for the night. Right. Tonopah, Arizona said, "What up, Beezy?" I already know who the fuck that is. Why the fuck is your name Tonopah? All right, cheeks. So, why do you think dating in Phoenix, dating in Arizona as a whole sucks?
I think that, like we were talking about earlier, it's internet. Everybody thinks they have all these options because people can lie about their lifestyle and filters and, Have you ever been catfished before?
Once, I have. I'm not even going to lie.
Like, that's awful. It's really awful. Like, you need a love who loves you and invest where, like, if you want, like, I was dating somebody that was in Tucson. I won't say any names.
We leave names out.
We're leaving the names out.
None
but
needed.
I was dating somebody that was real known, and they were telling me that they wanted a family, they wanted to settle down, but they couldn't stop going out. And like their homeboys were getting mad because when I started coming around, he was starting to stay indoors. Like he was doing things he wouldn't do. And I met the parents and everything. He even got a dog. But he had told me that because like he got the dog, he was going to start staying home because him going out was causing an issue. Like he was starting to, like he would make plans with me and then he would ditch me for his friends. Like he did that twice, and you are not going to do that to me. Like I'm the type of person, if you make plans with me, you better stick by your word. Any kind of anything, like any promise you make, like I'm going to hold you accountable to that, you know, because I keep my word. So he ditched me, and he had the nerve to say when he got the dog, like he was like, oh, I'm not going to go out anymore. I'm going to stay home and all this other stuff. Literally that same night, he had the nerve to ask me to watch the dog for him. So I cut him off, and he gave me the dog back.
So that's the difference. That goes back to what I said earlier. Remember when I said actions, right?
Yeah.
A man doesn't live by his words; he lives by his actions. My parents and grandparents always tell me, believe none of what you hear and half of what you see. So when you have somebody that is saying one thing but doing something totally different, I mean, all he was doing was basically, I call that playing the game. He was telling you what you needed to hear. Mm-hmm. And it worked because it kept you around.
Right.
But it only lasts for so long. And that's the difference is when somebody, first and foremost, dating should always be intentional. And it doesn't take long to make intent be known. So if you're going to do things, you have to do it with absolute intent and be very intentional in everything that you say or do. Mm-hmm. See, I'm going to give away some game right now. As a man, 9 times out of 10, you know why we want to fuck you on the first night?
Why?
Removes all your control. That's the only thing you have control of. Okay? Once you do that, you usually become vulnerable. After you become vulnerable, you now have to show the best version of yourself that has nothing to do with sex. Because if I don't fuck you again for the next 6 months, cool. Now, what else do you have to offer me? You can no longer use your sexuality. It's gone. It's taken off the table. Now you have to show me what else you can do that is going to make me happy in life. If I take you around my friends, I'm 9 to 10 as men, we're paying attention. Like, is she gonna be like, oh, that's the actual cute friend? That's who I be fucking. Are you choosing up? Are you gonna try to be different than who you are? Are you gonna be like, these are my man's friends, these are not my friends. I'm gonna sit here and chill, be quiet. You know, I'll talk a little bit. Where are your girlfriends at, or where are your wives? I want to fit in with them. I don't need to fit in with the guys. Women don't understand. Men do that. Nine of times when you meet our parents really aren't solidifying that you're in a good relationship. It's letting us know whether the fuck they like you or not. Because they're going to tell you the God's honest truth. Now, if you get the green light there, we commit a little bit more. That's why I miss my mom more than anything, because my mom would tell me every fucking thing. That bitch ain't shit. That's all I need to hear. Woman's intuition. You've been around too fucking long for me not to know. Okay? And people hate it, but when you have kids, honestly, your kids need to meet whoever the fuck you're dating like ASAP. Because if they're like, I don't like them, like nobody's staying with somebody who your kids don't like them. If the kids don't mesh, like ain't nothing else. I'm not gonna keep you a secret from my kids for a fucking year. Fall in love with you. We love each other. Now all of a sudden, my kids, we meet the kids, and the kids fucking hate you. Or I mean, at my age, I got kids. She probably gonna have kids. These kids don't fucking get along. Hell no.
So when is a good time when you're dating somebody? Like, when do you like? Is it a month? Is it weeks?
I
Like,
don't have time frames. Again, I don't have rules. It could be our actual second date, but I'm like, we going to Dave and Buster's. Bring your kids.
right away.
Are we in a
That's
relationship?
too soon.
How? Are
That's too
we?
soon.
No,
Because-
no.
okay,
I want you
okay,
to
hold
listen to
on.
this. No, you got to actually pay attention. Listen to this. Are we together?
No,
We're just now getting to know each other, right?
right.
So technically, we still friends, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Do you take your new friend that you just met at your job? Oh, let's go on a play date. Let's go to the park. Let's go do this. Let's go. And you introduce your kids to them, right?
I don't do that.
Well, not you, but we're speaking.
I mean,
people do that,
yes,
right?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
It's the same fucking thing. It's not like we and Dave and Buster's hugged up, hugging and kissing on each other and doing all this shit. It's literally, oh, this is my friend. This is their kids. Y'all go play. You find out if the kids get along.
Mm-hmm.
Then, obviously, it's Dave and Buster's. You sit down, you eat or whatever. Everybody's there together. Are they cool with seeing mom with this dude? Are they cool with seeing dad with this chick? It's literally just gauging to see what the fuck is going on.
Well, sometimes, if you got nosy kids, they'll be like, Mom, who is that?
See, here's the difference. My kids ain't nosy.
My kids are hella nosy.
But see, I'm always going to say there's always a difference between like single mom and single dad. Single mom, kids are a little bit different because they can push the limits because you're a little more lenient. Me, get in my business and watch me. I'm going to smack you in your fucking mouth. Okay? Oh, you want to be listening to my conversation? Come here. Come here. Come here. Boom. How do ears feel now? Yeah. Are you grown? No. Why are you in grown people's business?
Right.
I don't know. I'm sorry, Dad. Take your ass to your room. There's a difference. We parent differently. You're nurturing. I'm structure. That's why kids need both like mom and dad. Because I'm going to be the structure that's like, stay the fuck out of my business, but stay the fuck out your mom's business too. And you're going to be the one like, come here, baby, I love you. That's the difference. But when you're introducing, you're just introducing the kids to the environment. We're not at your house. You're not at my house. We're in a public setting. Kids get to actually be kids. Even if they ask, hey, who's this? It's a friend from work. It doesn't matter. We're here to have fun. Then on the drive home, y'all have fun tonight? Yeah. What'd you think of my friend? Oh, they're nice. They're this. They're gonna tell you the truth because that's what kids do. They tell you the truth.
They tell the truth a little bit too good sometimes.
Thank you. Too much. Right? But that's the good thing. Now, if everything is cool. Our next date has nothing to do with the kids. The kids don't have to see, we don't have to see them forever. But you've broken the ice to see if this is something that can actually happen, that can actually work. And again, the reason that I know this is as a man and as a father. See, one, I don't date a lot of people. When I lock in, if I lock you in, it's because I already know where I plan on putting you and how shit's gonna work. Mm-hmm. So it's not like my kids, this nigga can't tell you how many girls have you met? Well, there was her. Okay. Who else? That's it. Oh, okay. That's how it's supposed to be. Now, if you seeing a bunch of different motherfuckers and this is happening on the regular basis, that's where you know you're doing something wrong. And I think that's the thought process. See, first off, you have to change the thought process. You shouldn't be in your head thinking, yeah, but my kid's going to be meeting all these people. Because it shouldn't be like that. Like, for me, my household tonight is fight night. Everybody know they want to, they can bring their kids and everything. We do that shit on a regular basis. These are friends.
I get it.
So you can't be afraid to introduce your kids to a situation that at the end of the day could also become a long-term situation. And that's I think people walk around too much in fear,
Right.
as opposed to, first and foremost, if you're gonna fuck with somebody, lock in with that someone. Like, lock in. Because if you're not locked in and moving with that intent and intention, then you already know. And again, as a man watching, and I'm like leading this situation, but she don't want to lock in like that, cool. I already know you're not really there. So you gotta go. You're like potato skins. Peel, boot, and bye.
I guess I never really thought of it that way, and that's actually a good idea to break the ice to see. And they say like kids can
read.
tell.
Yeah.
They could tell like
What's good and what's bad.
Yeah. So
if the kid, so imagine you, let's say we go to Dave and Buster's and the kids are like, hey, can your friend Bailey come play basketball with us, or play skeet ball, or come play at the ice hockey game with me, right? Well, also now you get to see, does this man interact with your kids well? Is he actually a good father? Because isn't this the dude that's going to be around your kids? Yeah. Makes sense now, huh?
it does.
Yeah, because at some point in time, like if it goes the long route like what you really want it to, isn't it going to be a blended family?
Probably.
Okay, so do you really want a fucked up house?
No. No, we don't.
So that's the difference. And then, there's the other side of that too, where it's like, as most men and women don't even want to date other people that have kids, even when they have kids.
I have a friend. We ended up meeting because there's a guy out here in Phoenix who was living like double lives, and he has like a problem with being addicted to he has admitted that he's like a sex addict. And the reason why me and her met was because he was telling me lies, like that she was not leaving him alone, and gave me this big ass story about how he's depressed and how he's alone. And me being a good person, was like, oh, let me see if I can come and help you out, But that woman that he was telling me all these horrible things about was his baby mama. And we became friends. We became friends. Like, we went from being enemies to being friends. And we became friends because, like, I'm on a dog page, and she had said something mean on one of my dog pictures, and then she wrote me, and she ended up, like, apologizing, and, like, we ended up, like, we're really good friends now. And that man has a really big problem.
So here's the thing. I just had this conversation last night. When women and men are talking about their baby mamas and their baby daddies, understand you're really also talking about yourself. I never badmouth my kids' moms to whoever I'm dating. You know why?
Why?
I have fucking kids, and we get along. And guess what? If I'm busy, I should be able to call you and be like, hey, babe, go pick up the kids from Becca. Okay. Y'all are going to meet each other. Y'all are going to be around each other. This morning was soccer. Guess what? She's sitting here. I'm sitting right here. We're sitting here talking away. Guess who would be there if they're with me? My woman. When she had her dude, he was there. You can't do that. And when my baby daddy ain't shit, he ain't this, he ain't that. Okay, but you can't really say that because you had kids with this person. You gave this person something you haven't given a whole bunch of other motherfuckers. Like, you just dating this dude, but you had kids with this dude. So you gave your womb to this dude. You have a miniature version of this motherfucker in your house right now. Okay? And you're saying he ain't shit? That's the same as saying your kids ain't shit. But that also means that you ain't shit because you fuck with them. It makes no fucking sense. And then guess what? Whether we like it or not, let's say the relationship is absolutely amazing. And we ended up getting married. Now, you have a hate for this woman that ain't did shit to you because I fed you this bullshit. Then y'all actually spend some fucking time together. And guess what? Y'all are best of fucking friends. Mm-hmm. Oh, shit. Damn. I was looking at you one totally different way and what I'm looking at you right now. And yeah, like everything is cool. Thank you. I appreciate that. Fuck. Why was I listening to him? Well, why'd you tell me that she was this, and this? But I'm around her. I don't see none of that shit. And then I say things the whole other way too. As I said this all. It's funny how baby mama number 1 hates baby mama number 2. Baby mama number 2 hates baby mama number 1. But the moment that neither one of y'all motherfuckers is with the baby daddy, they become best fucking friends. Like, it never fucking fails. I say that is the epitome of polygamy and sharing the same dude that there will ever be. Because the only reason you hated him was because he was fucking this other chick. But while he was fucking this other chick, in most cases, he's also still fucking you. And that's really why you don't like her. And then he's going back and forth between the two of you in most cases, because these niggas just be broke and fucking stupid. Mm-hmm. I live with baby mama 1 till she kicked me out, and then I go back to baby mama 2. She kicked me out, then I go back to baby mama number 1 until both of y'all get fed up, and now y'all are best fucking friends. Y'all should all just fucking get together and be together.
What do you mean, like a relationship?
I mean, they're technically already in a relationship. No. Yeah, because he was fucking both of them at the same time and flipping from house to house to house to house.
You can't do that, though, because women will fight each other.
But they do that. And no, you know how we know you're not going to fight each other? Because you never fought. And then when both of you broke up with this nigga, like, y'all became the best of friends. So was it real? Y'all could have been getting along the whole fucking time. There would have been no issues then.
Women are too catty for that. They're too catty for that. Women are territorial.
Women are
creatures.
No, they're not. Women are not
They
territorial.
are.
Women
Yes,
have
they are.
never been territorial. Men are territorial. Okay? Men are territorial. Okay? Niggas will literally don't look at my fucking girl. I will knock you the fuck out. Look down, look away, do anything. No. Niggas, we are the protectors. We do that. Y'all act that way sometimes. It's an act. It's totally different. The way you are and how you act is two totally different things. Women are not truly like that. And again, once you with a motherfucker that has true, honest, masculine energy that puts you in your feminine, like your true feminine, all that jealousy, all that shit's gone. A lot of the times, the reason that a lot of women are the way they are today is because it's the lack of good men. Good, strong, masculine men. Once you have... Was your father in your life?
No.
Okay.
He was not.
Okay.
He definitely was not in my life.
When you have that man that is in your life that raises you, protects you, does all of these things, aka your father, that's technically what your man becomes, the exact same reason. That's why your father walks you down the aisle. That's why the man's supposed to go say, can I take her hand in marriage? Because that's your father going, great, I no longer have to take care of her and provide for her and be her safety and her security. You can now do that. I see that you can truly do that for her. Handle your business. And when that's done, the same respect and honor and loyalty and everything that you have with your father, you usually have with your man, your husband. Which means that popping off at the mouth shit, that getting catty and doing, it disappears. See, if you actually look at truly married women that are happy and they have an actual man, they don't act like that.
They don't.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
Who? Where? When?
If you have a man that is all over the place, women get like catty about that because they're not gonna want to.
You think about what you just said. First and foremost, if he is a masculine man and he's walking in his purpose, he's not all over the place. You're still trying to make a man be what little boys do. A man is not out fucking everything under the sun. He's not.
Some of them do.
No,
especially here in Arizona.
Boys. Those are boys. That's why they don't have women. This is the... Okay. I'm going to do the same thing to you that I had to do last night. You want a man that's taller than you?
Yeah.
You want a man that's stronger than you?
Yes.
You want a man bigger than you?
Yes.
You want a man smarter than you?
Mm-hmm.
You want a man that makes more money than you?
Yeah.
Okay, so you want a man that's better than you in every single walk of life. Mm-hmm. All right. If you want a man that is better than you in every single walk of life, do you think that other people will also want that man?
Of course.
Okay. Now, on top of that, think about the men that you've dated in your past. Do they are they all of those things?
No.
Okay, so why were you ever with them?
Because I was young and dumb.
Okay. That you can only use that from about like 18 to 24.
That was about the time. I was with my kid's father for like 10 years.
Okay.
So I didn't really start dating until...
So this last guy that you was with, did he meet any of those standards?
Definitely not.
See how you wasted your time?
I did.
Okay,
but I only dated him like a month.
But he skewed your reality of what dating is out here. You see how that?
But it wasn't just him that skewed that.
True.
It was other experiences.
Correct. Okay, so that's what this is my point, though. My point of it is, if you want these particular things in the person that you're with, why are you fucking with anything less than that?
I guess I was just bored.
See?
Boredom.
You see? This is always the answer.
It gets lonely on the top,
see?
Okay?
It's always lonely, boredom, or it's more fun. It's exciting. Like you need an itch that needs to be scratched. But guess what? He's fucking you up for the man that you're supposed to be really getting to. Mm-hmm. And whether you like it or not, it skews your thought process and makes you look at men differently. Because you're supposed to be looking at men in a certain way, but you can't, because all you are surrounding yourself with or fucking with is fuckboy energy.
Which is a lot of men here in Arizona.
No, it has nothing to do with Arizona. Let me explain.
Yes, it does.
No, can I explain something to you?
Yes.
I'm a bad boy, but I'm a great man. I will fuck the shit out of everybody if I actually choose to. All men want to fuck since God came and made fucking Adam and told us to go out and multiply. That's why we wake up with our dicks hard in the morning. And we go to sleep trying to fuck something at night. That is our primary goal. Remove these lights, remove power, remove the grid, remove money, remove every fucking thing, and give us just straight darkness or sunlight. The moon and the sun and the land that we live on. What is your primary purpose in life then? 1, don't die. 2, procreate. What other purpose would you have? No career. There's no such thing as a career. You only sang for the tribe or the fucking village that you lived in. So there was no singing careers. I'm not a construction guy. There was no such thing as a construction worker, no doctors. All the things that we have created have skewed our thought process of what we're actually here for and how simple. That's why love is easy. Love is simple. Love is one of those things that we could all actually really have. But the problem is we have this thought process that we're supposed to be doing more or being more than what we actually are. Dating isn't bad. It's the way you date that is bad. Mm-hmm. see, certain chicks. See, the chick that's cool with meeting me at the park bench, sitting there for the next 2 or 3 hours. We have great fucking conversation. On the next date, deserves Ruth Chris because I know she's in it for me. But the chick that shows up on date one thinking you need to take me to Ruth Chris or Steak 44 or Mastro's or any of this shit, you don't deserve shit because you're only in it for the experience.
It's called a gold digger.
No, it's not a gold digger. Women practice hypergamy. There's no such thing as a gold digger.
There is a gold digger.
There's no
That's why they made a song about it.
No, you know why they do shit like that? Because motherfuckers don't understand. You just said you want a motherfucker that's better than you. That is called hypergamy. It's an actual word in the dictionary. Women date up. You want somebody that can give you more than what you have. That's what you get stability from. That is the epitome of stability. So if he doesn't have more than you, he's not stable.
Right.
Point already proven with motherfuckers that people date. Broke as shit. He couldn't provide for me. He couldn't do this, which is why you fucking left him.
Well, okay.
That doesn't make you a gold digger.
That's where social media goes into play with the fake lives, because people like to portray what they don't have.
Thank you.
So if you meet somebody and then you're like, hey, do you have like social media or whatever? And like they make themselves look like all flashy and they got this and they got that. Motherfuckers don't even got a car, okay? But they say they got one.
Again, this is why you have to see. Maybe it's because I'm old, but I'm old school. If I'm taking you out, I'm supposed to be picking you up. And the fact that that's called weird now is fucking crazy to me. But I'm coming to pick you up because that should also be the reason you get home safely. Mm-hmm. And I know that you get home safely. What's going on? Because I picked you up and I dropped you off. There's standards and there's things that as a man you're just supposed to do, and a woman is supposed to allow things to happen. But sometimes y'all sit around in bed all fucking night watching crime stories of, okay, and today Jeffrey went to go pick up Donna and she never made it home. And y'all watch that shit for hours on end every fucking night. So the first time it's like, oh, I'm gonna come pick you up, baby. We're gonna go out on a date tonight. Now you're not gonna know where I live at. Well, how do I know you're not crazy? Well, if you didn't know, why did you give me your number in the first place?
So I used to, like, back in the day when Tinder first came out, I was on that, okay? I met this one man, and he was good looking in the pictures and everything like that, sent me other pictures. We never FaceTimed, but at that time, like, FaceTime wasn't really much of a big deal. You know, it wasn't a big thing. Like, no one was really doing it that much. And I let this person pick me up. I regretted it immediately. His car was disgusting. It stunk. And he did not look like his pictures at all. And, like, his outfit was weird, too. He was wearing, like, a leather jacket, blazer thing with, like, windbreaker blazer. And, like, he had, like, business suit pants on with some business shoes. And his body, like, was, like, he looked weird. Like, he looked really, really weird. And I got freaked out. I had to lie. Like, I was, like, not trying to be rude. So, like, I let him take me to dinner. And, like, everybody at the restaurant was, like, looking at us really weird.
Okay,
but
can
I
I
wasn't
ask
trying to
you
be
a
weird.
question?
What?
Did that person deserve your time?
I just didn't want to be mean.
No, stop.
No, they didn't.
Okay. See, when you were growing up, were we mean or were we nice?
I was nice.
You was nice.
Yes.
So if somebody was in your space that you didn't want in your space, you just let them stay there? Or you told them to get the fuck out?
It depended on what mood I was in, I guess.
Okay. See, we grew up in a time where we could actually be honest with people. Like when people in the 80s and the 90s, if you stink, like we could tell you stink, but be like, but I'll get you a bar of soap, or can you go home and take a shower? In 2025, you can't do that. That's like a HR issue, or it's like assault damn near.
Yeah, discrimination.
Yes. Okay. We're in different times, but here's the thing. Like, just he didn't deserve your time.
Yeah, he didn't.
And you should have made that clear.
Well, you didn't
I've
let me get to the end of my story.
Well, no. So, but this is the end of the story should have been like the moment you saw him and he wasn't who he said he was. You watched the show Catfish.
I didn't watch it. That show wasn't out yet.
How old were you?
Well, I guess it was out yet, but I didn't see it. I don't watch much TV. I'm not a TV watcher.
Okay, like
It was horrible. I had to lie and say, like, I started my period for him to take me home. Like, it was like I couldn't get nobody to pick me up. Like, I was scared. I was honestly really scared. But
see,
he
and
took me home and
that's
I
why
blocked him.
he didn't deserve your time. You see, never allow yourself to be in a situation where you potentially feel unsafe. All right.
I was also very young at that time, too. So.
Young and naive, yes, but we learned stranger danger at like what 5 years old. That's stranger danger. This you say basically this motherfucker came out looking like a Shrek version of Michael Jackson. So
It was Freddie Jackson.
Freddie
actually.
Jackson.
He needs some milk.
Dating isn't hard. I think that people need to start going back to where they're drawing hard lines in the sand. If I meet somebody and I don't feel right, I'm not taking you out. I'm just not. And I hear a lot of ladies say, well, I was just being nice. You got to stop being nice because you're only wasting your time. And that being nice, that's where people get hurt. That's where people end up in situations that they
By
shouldn't
being
be
nice?
in. Yeah.
Or you got those motherfuckers that don't get the fucking hint and just keep on trying.
And
for
see,
years.
and that's why you
10 years in the making.
Well, that's why I say stop putting motherfuckers in the friend zone.
I put a lot of motherfuckers in the friend zone and they keep trying to get out of there.
See, this is why I say men and women can't be friends. And the dudes that's in the friend zone, they're in the friend zone because they came at you and she's not interested.
Those are the real ride or dies, are the friends in the friend zone.
No, because some of those dudes become very angry. So the day you actually give them a chance thinking that they're like the good guy, they fucking hit you and quit you faster than the fucking fuck boy. Because this is like built up animosity. And I've watched you get fuck with this guy. And I've been there for you. And we've talked and we've done this and then that. Oh, she's finally giving me a chance. Hit it. Yeah, bitch, I got you. And then they're gone.
Crazy. It's a crazy world we live in.
That's why I say
nowadays.
men are hunters, women are trappers. Trap the best way you can, and we hunt as much as we possibly can.
Is that what they call it? The chase?
But, okay. Chasing is for men, not boys. And these guys don't chase anymore because they see the same way you have 4,500 followers in 24 hours, 48 hours. Like men send 4,500 messages in 24 or 48 hours. That's the new hunting strategy. Okay. So he's really just throwing out his fishing line all over the place. And because the way the trajectory of gone today is, I typically, like even right now, would probably fit the description of a fuckboy. Okay, white tee, chains,
White tee.
watch, hat. Right. The difference is
Fuckboy starter kit.
the difference is mine is real, and I'm not leaving this house. This is just who I am. But the fuckboys have always tried to disguise themselves as like the man, because that's how real men walk around. You know, back in the day, only dad walked around with a Rolex or a diamond watch. But that's because he also worked at his company for the last 10, 15, 20 years. And he earned that shit. These dudes, they didn't have costume. Costume jewelry was always for women. In the last 10, 15 years, it's become the new thing for men. mainly
There's
due
a
to
lot
the
of
rap
things that
industry.
became new for men.
Yeah. And men are peacocking like what women. See the way y'all put on makeup and shit? Now men have their uniform. The J's, the jeans, the white tee, the belt buckle, and the fake jewelry. And that's all and a fresh lineup.
And sometimes male enhancement to lie about the
What are they in oh, yeah. Yes, again. The hatfish.
or the
the
or
hatfish.
the or the beards,
The fake beard. Yeah, like yeah.
press on beards.
Men are living the female standard because they're too many are looking for a pretty guy, not the stable guy. Stability doesn't always come in pretty packaging. And not every house on the block is a mansion. Not every house on the block is made of brick. Not every house is pretty. Some houses need painting. But the roof and the foundation is fucking amazing. It ain't going nowhere. But that's not the house that everybody wants to buy or wants to own or wants to have on their block. But that's the strongest house there. And I think that's what's missing in dating. In dating, women date, see, like as a man, I want the pretty girl. Now the women want the pretty guy. And then go, but he was broke. I mean, hey, he spent his money to make himself look good, that's for sure.
Yeah.
So, like, that, I think that's the difference. But here we are. Me personally, like, it's far and few between that I'm actually ever single until I actually get fucking married, right? When I am single, I enjoy being single. When I say enjoy being single, I enjoy my me time.
You don't get lonely though?
Well, first and foremost, how can I get lonely? I always got fucking kids and shit.
At
Right?
night?
I got shit to do.
get
You know what?
lonely at night?
At night, it would be...
And in the morning?
Yeah, it would be amazing to wake up next to somebody that I can, let's say, where you can be breakfast and you can be... I don't know, how can I say this to make it like internet friendly? Or maybe if I had somebody that I could make love to and taste on a regular basis at night and in the morning, yes, it would be fucking amazing. It would be absolutely amazing. But if I don't have that person there, I'm going to put myself in a routine that allows me to bypass that. Because here's the thing. I say this, you have to first be happy with yourself by yourself. Mm-hmm. If I feel so lost and alone that I can't do anything by myself and I can't be alone, then there's also something missing there. And I push to become the best version of myself so that, like, when she's my woman, like, you're not there because I feel like I need you there. You're there because, like, this is where I want you to be. Mm-hmm. And this is where you want to be. We're not sitting here coexisting on each other because we're trapped by the feeling of loneliness. Because being lonely allows you to make bad decisions. Like, the equivalent of being lonely is like the equivalent of being drunk in a club. You're gonna see somebody that's like, fuck it, I'm going home.
You got
with
your
it.
beer goggles
Exactly.
On? Oh no.
Let's just go. We can just for the night.
That's another story for another time.
Yeah. So situations like that that's what's a little bit different.
And you don't know who you're gonna go home with either.
Well, you choose who you go home with.
You know, one time my sister went out. She went out to the club. And she came home with somebody that had a short leg. But she says she don't remember now.
But she remembered the short leg?
She don't remember any of it, supposedly.
Well, I mean, If you remember the short leg, you remember something.
I remember the short. Like I seen him in the morning. I was like, she was drunk. I guess he was fine. He was fine when she was drunk.
I mean, when you're drunk, you know, you make bad decisions. That's why it's called drunk. I refrain from getting drunk. I'll be 46. I've been drunk like 5 times in my life. So my first time being drunk was my 21st birthday.
You only been drunk 4, 5, 6 times?
Yeah.
Really?
I don't drink to get drunk. I've seen what drunkenness looks like. So when I see what drunkenness looks like, I just kind of like just try to stay away from it.
Yeah.
I don't want to be that person that everybody else gets to laugh at. So 9 times out of 10, I don't want to be drunk. And if I'm drunk, then I need to be drunk, which is where all except twice, I'm at home with friends and family.
Right.
So then it's totally different. It's totally different. But for me, I like to talk shit, clown, and have fun. Like the only time seriously, like things really get, obviously in business, things can get serious and hectic, but that's business. You know, some of the conversations get a little deep here on the show, but outside of that, no. We're having fun. We're talking shit. We're enjoying life. That's what life is for. But I think that what is missing on so many realms is like just conversations, like real conversations. People get uncomfortable when they have real conversations and they want to say, "Oh, it sounds preachy," or "Oh, it sounds like y'all aren't really having." It's like confrontation. It's like, what are you watching? This is two people having conversations about what they're actually going through, or have seen, or have heard, right? And they're actually having a conversation about it, which is what most of y'all run away from. So when you do end up in like a real relationship and y'all need to talk about some serious shit, you've been so used to running from shit that y'all don't talk about it.
Yeah, and a lot of people are stuck in their ways too. Like
Yeah, and you
the way that
can't.
they were raised, or they have child trauma, or like things that they need to heal from. So, like, come to me healed, because I am not gonna heal you. That's your job to do that. You know.
You heard her. She said, "Come to her healed."
I'm not your mama.
But understand that a man looks at a woman to kind of be his mama.
But you shouldn't be their mother though.
Why not?
Because
Okay, you're a mom, right?
I'm your woman.
Hold on. You're a mom, right?
I am a mom.
You love your
but
kids unconditionally?
Of course I do.
Okay, you'll do anything for them? Isn't that what your wife's supposed to do for you?
Yes, but
Okay,
not
but-
on a mom level.
No, yes, it is on a mom because you're supposed to give him unconditional love,
Yeah, but
take care of him emotionally.
That's a different level. You love your
No.
kids and your man differently.
True, but
know?
but that's the thing. You do look at them differently, but it is still the same. You know that, right? It's still the same.
Is it?
Yeah. How's it not?
Because-
One is love and one is in love. Key. This is where the only thing that I can say is like men and women, like who you have kids with is really supposed to be the person you spend the rest of your life with, because you're supposed to raise your kids, because when the kids are gone, like you're back to where you started at. Like it started with me and you. We had kids. We raised these kids and we kicked these kids out. And now it's back to us again. But
You kicked your kids out.
well, you know, when you raise your kids right, they leave on their own.
Oh yeah.
They go off to college. They go to get married. They do like they get to come visit with the grandkids. They come visit. They come visit you because they're doing well in life. If they're still at home, there's something missing. What did we not do right?
And there's a lot of like people that still live with their moms, and they're like in their 30s and their 40s, like playing video games.
A lot of times in that situation, like a lot of single parents out here. So like single fathers are raising their daughters basically to be the wife or the woman that they didn't have. Single moms right here raising their sons. This is my king. This is my this. He's dressed in the same way that you would dress or you want your man dressed type shit. Like you're raising this boy to be the man that you don't have. Which you're not getting him ready for the women outside of the world. You just got him ready for you. Like, it's okay to open my door or pump my gas and do this and do that. But the moment he gets a girlfriend, fuck that bitch. She ain't shit. Leave her alone. Da, 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 da. Damn, no. You're doing that wrong. The hell? He's supposed to go out and take care of somebody else. But that's usually where, again, she's now lonely, empty nest syndrome. She doesn't want it. But men do it too. Like, you're my little girl. You're not moving out. My daughter is 16. She'll be 17 years old.
Oh my goodness.
I understand, like, my baby girl is going to go find someone and be gone. My only hopes is she finds the version of her father. Because no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Like, I'm never going to let anybody hurt you. I need you to find that exact same thing. You know I love you unconditionally. Find a man that's going to give you that exact same thing. And then everything is great. We're good.
Do you let your daughter have boyfriends?
At 16, we've had that conversation because she went through her little boy crazy stage, but it's like, what do you think that you're going to get from this?
And how did that go?
She ain't boy crazy no more.
She's not?
Because again, these little boys are out here. I know it. I had my first girlfriend at 12. By the time we was 16, we was fucking at 12. So what you think we was doing at 16?
That's too young.
Huh?
That's too young.
I
12.
lost my virginity at 8.
Oh my gosh. 8?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I am truly a vet. It's not crazy.
Yes, it is.
That
is too young.
Growing up where I grew up, again, April had her first kid at 14.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, you're from Tucson. I'm from Inglewood, California. So it was way different. Way different. Like, besides the people that was in my direct neighborhood, you don't know anybody else in LA. Till box, play football, and you start traveling, meeting kids from, other schools and stuff like that. That's how you start to meet people. Mm-hmm. But outside of that, especially growing up a hood nigga, like, hell no. I'm from Santa Monica. What the fuck is Santa Monica? I'm not going to Santa Monica for shit. Go shopping.
I like Santa Monica.
I love all of LA.
I love California.
I love California, but I never lived there again.
You wouldn't?
No.
Why not?
Why is the cost of living so high?
It's really high here too. Everybody from California and all over the world.
There's very few of us here from California.
Yeah, right.
You got way more people from Detroit, maybe Tucson, but Tucson is different, and Tucson is cheap.
Not anymore.
Well, nothing is. As we continue to grow, everything's gonna always go up. You can't stop that from happening. But that's just inflation. But there's a difference. California's always been high.
That's it.
And it's always been high for what? Because they want to say, oh, well, you got the beach here, and then you've got Hollywood. Like, you got people move here to be in the movies, and they do this and they do that. Like, that has no bearing. There's my bestie right
there calling me.
Huh?
My little bestie.
Yeah. Answer. Say, what's up, bestie?
Can I put her on?
Yeah.
Hello? I'm right here. You're on speaker. Say hi.
Hi.
What's up, bestie?
Say hi. He said, what's up,
I said,
bestie?
what's up, bestie?
Oh, hi.
Welcome to the show.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Is she watching?
No.
How come she ain't watching?
Why aren't you watching?
You didn't tell me nothing about watching it.
Hold
She
on.
doesn't have the link.
Give me that.
Here.
What's up, best friend?
Hi.
So why aren't you watching?
I'm about to be driving, and she didn't send me the link.
She didn't send you.
I didn't have a link to send.
Yes, you did. I sent it to you. So what are you going to go do, bestie?
I'm going home.
Going home? You live in Tucson too?
No, she lives out here.
You live out here?
I live on the west side, yeah.
So how come you're not with her?
I have a baby.
How old is your baby?
1.
1?
Yeah.
Is this your first?
No.
How many kids you have?
That's a lot of information.
I'm just asking how many kids you got.
Enough.
She said enough. That means she got more than 3 kids. You supposed to be watching your friend. You're supposed to be her emotional support.
I'll watch it afterwards.
After it's over.
Yeah.
You know she been over here calling me names and talking mad shit to me.
No, I haven't.
Yeah, she said this podcast ain't shit. She's sitting here dogging on
He's
men and dating and
lying.
saying that men ain't shit. Phoenix is a horrible place for dating. Are you with your baby daddy?
No.
Oh shit, I'm talking to the wrong person. Let me get your friend back.
I'm gonna call you when I get out of here.
Yeah,
Okay.
call me later.
Okay. Okay. Bye.
Bye.
The link is in your inbox too.
It is.
I sent it to you as soon as we went live.
Oh,
Slacker.
let's see.
What do you think of the podcast?
I think it's fun. I like your little setup. It makes me feel like comfortable. Like I don't feel nervous. I was nervous coming here because I didn't know what to expect since I've never done this type of thing before. But I'm trying to figure out, find my stroke in life, you know?
Well, everybody gets to that portion in life where, you know, that's where you get to, right? Your kids are getting older.
Yes, they are.
So because your kids are getting older, you're trying to figure out your place.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, that's why.
I'm like, hold on, the time is almost up.
Yeah, that's why having a man, having someone there, because you understand that they're leaving soon. And you're already getting lonely.
I'm not lonely.
You've already admitted to it twice.
I'm not lonely.
So
I got my dogs.
Yeah. Those dogs,
I have 6 dogs right now.
they're not giving you the attention you're looking for, though.
I know. I have an empty spot taking applications. I'm just kidding.
She's currently taking applications. All right. In your applications, what is your type of man?
You know what? I don't have a type anymore. I just
What was your type?
my type.
Yeah, what was the type that didn't work?
Well, like the type of guy I was going for. I was going for like a man that was good looking. Like, you know, like I was going for looks. I was a little shallow. You know, because you have to be attracted to somebody out here to be able to get them.
All right, so what is a man getting by having you?
The whole package.
No, see, that doesn't answer the question.
Well, I am the whole package. I'm a good.
What's the whole package?
The whole package is a good mother.
Okay.
I'm a hard worker.
Okay.
I have a good head on my shoulders.
Okay.
I could cook.
What kind of food can you cook?
Everything.
Okay.
Everything. And I'm not boring in the bedroom, and I'm funny, and I'm not ugly. Whole package.
Okay. done having kids, or would you have more?
I probably would have maybe one more, but my clock is ticking. Cause
At least you know and understand that.
yes, after a certain age, it's really dangerous to have children
For both men and for both the
For
woman and the
women.
child.
for women.
And the child.
Yes, and the child.
So I've said that myself. Sometimes, as a man, we get baby fever. You saw what my fucking 10-year-old looks like. Fucking damn near grown ass man. I love being a father. You said, do I get lonely? I don't get lonely, but sometimes, you know what I want? You know what I miss more than anything? When my kids were babies. Like yesterday, looking at the picture of me with my oldest son, the day he was born, literally yesterday, 18 years ago
Wow.
to the day, and me holding my son, like the feeling and the memories and everything that comes with that is fucking nuts, right? And you just want that again, and you miss that. And then the first steps, well, the first rollover, the first sit up, the first steps, the first crawl, all these first things that you have. But the one thing that I've missed in having all of that is also having like that woman where we literally do it all together.
So you miss a woman's touch?
No, I miss what I wouldn't say I miss. What I want is I want to share something with someone.
And build?
Yeah, that hasn't happened. And as much as I've tried to make it happen, it just hasn't happened. And I was recently having a conversation with someone, and they said, like, what's the mishap? I was like, well, in every relationship you've been in, did you leave them or did they leave you?
Are you asking me personally?
Yeah.
I left.
Okay. In most cases, the women usually leaves. My first relationship, we had a child together. Our child passed away when she was 4 months old.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
That's the only relationship where we both removed ourselves amicably. Every relationship after that, so I had 7 years, we separated amicably. Okay, 6 years, I left her. 4 years, I left her. 9 years, I left. I've never been left. So I know that I do something right, but at the same time, yeah, I have to hold the accountability because the ones that I have chosen haven't been the right one. But like they don't. I think they don't really. They talk marriage, but they don't understand that marriage is work, and I do.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna marry you just to say I'm married. It's one and done. I'm doing it for life.
Have you ever been married?
Nope. It's one and done. I'm doing it for life.
And I feel like today, like nowadays, like people, they don't want to put the work in. Like they don't, like once time gets hard, like people just want to
They're ready to go.
They
But that's
leave.
because they got somebody that they feel like they can already run to.
They have somebody on the side.
It's fun over here. It's fun over here. No. Fuck
But-
that. I want to go through the hard shit. Like, let's have the worst day of our fucking life, but still go home and fuck. And wake up in the morning and be like, we made it. Like, we're still here. That's what makes it, like, worth it. Like, me understand that I have a duty to protect you and provide for you, and you understanding that you have a duty to be my peace and make sure that our home, like our house is a home. Like, you can fuck up in all these ways and I'm never leaving you. But if you do this, like it's a wrap. And it should be like that on both sides. Cause we aren't fucking perfect.
Nobody is.
Thank you. So the fact that we expect perfection is what's wild to me. And that's where, again, I think a lot of times people want to be told all this great grandeur shit about what a relationship's gonna be, but at the same time, like, it doesn't matter what you're being told because they're not showing it. Whereas the right person is going to come along and be like,
Another thing
shut up
that's
and
a
let's go.
problem these days is so people just like to go out and be out. Like, they are wasting their youth. Like, I would want to find somebody that's good looking. Like, I'm good looking, you're good looking. Like, we're young. Like, let's grow old together. Like, that was the plan. But people want to go have fun, waste their youth, and then when they're old and ugly and disgusting, like, go find somebody. Like, nobody's gonna want you when you're all old and washed up. And same thing with women. Like, nobody's gonna want you either when you're all old and you let yourself go. Like, that's the wrong time to settle. You want to find somebody when you're young and you build together, and that's really what it's about. But like,
yeah, that's my problem now. I'm old and washed up.
Just put a little press on beard. You'll be all right.
Fuck, I got a full beard. I'm good. I'm straight. Actually, I need a shave. Guess what? Welcome to No Cap Reacts. Yo, I've been sitting on this couch for almost 2 hours.
It's been a fun time.
See?
I liked it. I really did. It's fun. It's a good experience. Hopefully I made some people laugh, and I thank you for giving me the opportunity, and it was fun. Hopefully we get to do it again.
How often you want to do it? I know you live far away.
Well, maybe we could do it like every couple months or something.
She said every couple months. How often are you in Phoenix?
Whenever I get an opportunity.
Hold on real quick. Black man.
What's good with you?
Shit, where you at?
Nah, shit, I'm gonna just wait here in about 10 minutes. Let my phone charge up to 100 real quick.
All right, what you want to eat?
It's whatever, bro. What you want to drink?
I already got what I got what I need.
Just water, right?
It don't matter. You know, I'm bringing what I need, so it don't matter.
All right, I'll probably get some wings and some fried rice.
All right, shit, that's always a winner.
He's winter chicken dinner.
And I see you in about 30.
All right. Chunk butt. What you got going on tonight?
I don't know yet. I gotta call Courtney after and see.
You're welcome to stay and watch the fight. Eat if you want. Wings and fried rice? You want dumplings? Is that yes or no? Okay. Anything else? Okay. Get your ass out of here. That's your friend's name, Courtney?
Yep.
Courtney, if you're watching, thank you for being a part of the show. You were a great feature.
I told her, I was like, I'm gonna call you and put you on. And she was like, I really will talk. And I was like, okay. And she's just cheesed up right now.
She's what?
Cheesed up.
What is cheesed up?
Like, she got all nervous.
Oh.
Maybe next time I could bring her with me.
Yeah, because you were coming from Tucson, I didn't know if you was, I figured you would bring someone with you. But then, like you said, initially you were coming down here to meet some friends, but obviously your friends
they all
flaked on
lagged
you.
on me.
Well, again, you're welcome to stay and watch the fight if you want to. This is the fight of the year.
Who do you think's gonna win? I think Canelo's gonna win.
I think Crawford's gonna win.
We'll see.
Actually, no. I think it's gonna be a draw.
You think so?
Yep. This is gonna turn into either 2 or 3 fights. I think it's gonna be a draw. See, here's the thing. People are underestimating Crawford. Yes, he moved up in weight classes in boxing, but in real life, he's fighting at the weight that he walks around at. Okay, so that's the difference. Like when I boxed, I lost weight every single time. Now understand. So if I'm walking around at a regular basis, 245, 255, but I drop down to like 215, 220, I still hit like I'm 245, 255. Okay? And that's the difference. Canelo is at his weight. And Canelo hasn't knocked anybody out in a while. And Canelo is my motherfucking nigga. That's my amigo. That's my SA partner. But Crawford is a dog. And he goes for the knockout. He fights to win. He asked specifically for this fight. So that's why, like, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. The power could go out in this motherfucker. I'm going to go buy a goddamn generator to turn my shit back on to watch this fight. Because it is going to be the fight of the year, hands down.
When does it start?
You see what's on the TV right now?
It's starting now?
This is starting. It's starting right now.
Okay.
So.
Dang.
So, on a scale, well, you haven't been on a podcast before.
Oh, I haven't.
I can't even be like, what would you rate the pod? You know,
I would rate it a 10 because it was really fun. I was comfortable. I felt like it was just riding a bike. It was really easy.
I got somebody that was supposed to be on the podcast that I was like, here's the link. You can watch it if you want to. I got a paragraph here I'm yet to read. I'm gonna
Paragraph?
A whole.
Oh.
She messes a whole lot of shit.
Oh, wow.
I haven't read it yet. Yeah,
Oh.
she wrote all that.
Wow.
I'm gonna see what she thinks about what she's got to say. It starts off with as he's very confrontational, super preachy. She said, "I don't think I'm giving you enough space for a woman's reality." Do you feel like that?
No, I don't. But I'm also very open-minded, and I look at things from different points of view, not just my own.
Well, here's the thing: a woman's reality in dating. I don't know what part that comes from, other than where I would say the only thing that I would have changed is, like I said, where I said the guy, you shouldn't have given him your time. Yeah. And I'm looking at that more of the fact that I'm more of the protector type of person. Mm-hmm. Like if you're my sister, if you're my daughter, if you're my cousin, fuck no. Like if we knew each other and you're like, I'm out with this dude and this is what the fuck is going on, I'm coming to save you from Freddie Jackson. Like, I don't give a fuck what I'm doing. I'm coming to save you. Because that person they don't qualify. And and the thing about it is, in relationships, if you started off with a lie, like, you got to continue telling that lie.
Right.
He clearly started off with a lie. Mm-hmm. And just because you wanted to be nice, you allowed him to take up your time and space. But let's say this motherfucker was crazy, a Jeffrey Dahmer, right? Now there's a whole totally different story that's being told because you're no longer with us because he fucking ate you. Or who knows what he would have did. Mm-hmm. And you were clearly uncomfortable because you were even asking for help. Yeah. Just me hearing that is allowing you to be a woman in a woman's space and tell your side and say, yes, shit like that should never happen.
Yeah, definitely not. And I deleted the dating apps after that. People are weird out there. Everybody will say it, you know?
I can't ever, that's the one thing I can't agree with. You know why?
Why?
These are still the same people in the same city as you. They're walking around you.
Yeah, and that's why I don't date in my city at all. I just won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it.
Even outside of your city. If you're on a dating app, these are still people that are still around you. How do you know what? Like I said, I dated somebody in Tucson. You know anything about dating somebody not in the same city as you, or an hour and a half away, 2 hours away?
What is it?
You know when you're with somebody, you actually like somebody, and you want to be around that person, and it's like tonight is that night where you're like,
It's far away.
Yeah. But the only good part about that is I usually find somebody that'll meet me in the middle. And when I say meet me in the middle, it's like, meet me in Casa Grande. I'm going to drive my SUV.
Oh, my God. That's not very comfortable.
Yes, it is. This motherfucker's big.
What if a cop pulls up? You're both going to get a ticket.
My windows are black the fuck out, including the windshield.
The windows are going to get foggy. Haven't you ever seen Titanic?
Girl, What kind of car are you in? Keep the car running with the AC on. What are you talking about?
Still gets foggy. It's hot and heavy in that motherfucker.
You a hard breather?
No, but it's intense. It's intense in that
my windows
motherfucker.
ain't end up foggy. It didn't end up foggy.
Then you ain't doing something right.
I was doing something right. Thank you for my detailer for only shampooing the seats. It's amazing. She said wasn't doing something right. Where can they find you at?
They can find me on Snapchat.
You mean they can't find you in Tucson?
They can, but I don't go anywhere. I stay home.
Snapchat. What's your name on Snapchat?
My name.
She don't even know.
Because I changed it. I changed it so somebody couldn't find me anymore.
All right, and let's start this off where the hell. So your name is Ashley Trevino.
Yes.
And there's a TikToker by the name of Ashley Trevino.
Yes.
And we looked at her. I finally saw who she was. She's a SpongeBob SquarePants.
Everybody knows who Ashley Trevino is.
Except my black ass.
Except for you. Well, now you know who she is.
Okay. So, I don't know if I should do this or not. I probably should. We're going to do this. This will make all the... Did I turn it on or off? Hold on. Okay, there we go. Let's get this done right. Okay, on. Perfecto. So for these guys that are interested in dating you, I need you to move that mic, stand your ass up.
No.
Yeah. Because you are not that Ashley Trevino.
Yeah, I'm definitely not Ashley Trevino.
Okay, just stand up.
I am Ashley Trevino, but not that one.
Just stand up.
Oh my God, I can't.
I'm not asking you to do a 360 or nothing. Ain't like bounce that ass. There we go. So it's not the same person, basically.
Definitely not.
Okay, you can sit back down. Cause the one that I saw, oh my God, hey, shit, y'all are definitely not the same person. How could anybody even call you and be like, this person's talking shit?
Well, because my name. So people would be like, I don't really know you, but like somebody's talking really crap about, like a lot of bad crap about you online. Because other people on TikTok would go and talk crap about her and like put her on blast, like a lot. Like it happened a lot. So a lot of people would be like, hey, somebody's talking a lot of crap about you on TikTok, and it's really bad. Like, and I found out like that girl's name was Ashley Trevino, and I even wrote her too. I was like, hey, better change your name because you are not.
You're making my name
Trevino.
look. You making me look bad.
Yeah, I said you should change your name to Potato because your name is not Ashley Trevino.
Oh wow! Now you out here just you're a mean girl.
Yeah, I was. Because her name is not Ashley Trevino.
Her name is Ashley Trevino. Y'all just happen to have the same last name. And both of y'all are Latina. That's the crazy part. She's just, I call him SpongeBob SquarePants. She's a SpongeBob. All right. Thank you for showing up tonight, Ashley.
Thank you for having me.
I'll have you back. It'll probably be before that. Make you bring a dog, too.
Okay, I'll bring my one I'm keeping. Or should I bring one that I'm selling?
How about bring one of each? You'll have one and I'll have one.
Okay.
See? Although I'm never on camera. Welcome to another episode of No Cap Reacts, the conversation. We haven't done this in a minute. This was a good one. I would say so myself. We had fun.
It was fun. Thank you.
Thank you. Make sure y'all tune in tomorrow night, as I do have another show tomorrow night at 9 p.m. right here on No Cap Reacts. Make sure you tune in. Got another guest. There will not be a show on Monday, as I am leaving to go meet my brother in Las Vegas. We are going to the Raiders game. I will be back on Tuesday. I have a guest Tuesday and Wednesday, and I'm working on Thursday and Friday as of right now. I'm actually just waiting for pictures for flyers. And then I'll be probably taking my break, as I need to make some changes and moves in life. Outside of that, thank y'all for tuning in for another episode. Make sure you want some Frenchies. You go hit her up and get you a dog. If you are one of my people that actually do music, go ahead and hit me up, and I'll put y'all in contact with each other and make sure that it's done correctly, because I'm going to make sure there's paperwork and contracts, and I'll make sure your ass actually gets paid for what you do.
Sounds like a plan.
Thank y'all for tuning in. Definitely appreciate it. With that, hey, it's Canelo versus Crawford, and I'm locked in. I don't care about nothing else. Without that, love y'all. Fuck y'all. Holla at you later. See you tomorrow night.